Alrighty, gather around, bring your friends.
We've done that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the DNVR Nuggets podcast. We are live today from the studio.
The only two friends on this show. Everyone else, untrustworthy.
And we're presented by Bet365. Make sure to download the Bet365 app. Use code DNVR365. Deposit $10. Place a bet for $5 to get $200 in bonus bets. D-line.
Yeah.
Nuggets have an off day today. Not us, though.
Dude, who works
Not
harder than
us.
the Nuggets? We do.
Absolutely.
I
Nuggets.
mean, granted, we just sit and talk, but still.
Hey, man, it's hard work to do it every day.
That's true.
Not everybody does it. Nuggets coming off a win, 125-115 over the Grizzlies last night. We got a packed show today. Hangover Takes. We've got updated Circle of Trust discussion.
Oh, important.
Who's in, who's out at this point in the season.
Dude, I can't wait to find out myself.
We've got mailbag topics and questions to get into. And we also have a mystery package that we're going to open.
And we received it in the off season. We're just now getting to it because we're not of the people.
But we did remember we had it.
Yes.
So we will get to that shortly. First, though, let's go to the hangover. There it is. Nuggets 125-115 win over the Grizzlies last night. I'm going to start with the hangover take, and then I'll get one from you.
Sure.
But I was just looking at the box score this morning and thinking back to the game last night. Tim Hardaway plus 15, Bruce Brown plus 15, Big Val plus 9, Zeke Naji plus 5. Nikola Jokic plus 1. The bench played great last night, especially in the non-Jokic minutes. Like when he was off the floor, the Nuggets were a plus 8. They outscored the Grizzlies by 8 points. And that was a Grizzlies bench that for some of the night was led by Jock Landau. Who had a monster game, somehow was only a -1. I think that's because he played with, the starters for Memphis late in that game.
He was the reason that Jokic is a +1.
Yeah, absolutely. Jock Landfill. But this was a game that, like maybe in real time, it didn't seem like the bench was absolutely cooking the Grizzlies, but we thought they were playing well. And then you look at the box score this morning and it's like, wow, the bench absolutely dominated the minutes. And it's just so nice that we can have like that frame of mind when the second unit is in the game. Like, yeah, they're not like, they don't look like they're dominating, but they did.
Yeah.
And just to have that luxury this season. Last night was a perfect example because it wasn't like the top story of the game or anything. You had Yokes, couple unbelievable plays. You had Jamal hitting big shots in the fourth. P. Watt stepping up, scoring 27 points. Cam Johnson looking great. It's kind of just expected a little bit that the bench is going to be really solid. And last night was an example of that.
Well, this came up on the show briefly, but the difference between the games that they inexplicably dropped, Kings and Bulls, the bench got destroyed.
Right. Absolutely destroyed.
Decimated in those games. And the thing that you're, hinting towards, and which has just been true of the entire recent Jokic era, is that you can always count on the starters. The starters are going to do their job every single night. They're going to give you, like whether or not they outplay their opponent, they're going to outplay their opponent to some degree. The degree was much smaller than is even hard to imagine because, again, Jock Landfill was just absolutely on fire.
Career game.
Ridiculous. But point being is that when you get any kind of output from that bench, it's a wrap for the Denver Nuggets.
Right.
It's just, and they've been reasonably consistent, but it just shows you the difference between, the difference between Nuggets of yore and the Nuggets of today is that like you get Tim Hardaway cooking. You get Bruce Brown contributing. You get Val being able to, take advantage of a lesser center, and it becomes easy. So yeah, I'm absolutely with you. I mean, we're going to see the other thing that's good about this at this stage is that the Nuggets depth is absolutely being tested at the moment with the injuries.
For sure.
And, in this first couple opportunities, the bench has stepped up.
Yep. If the bench wins their minutes, I can't wait to look back at the end of the season. I might go through and see how many games did the bench win their minutes?
Yeah.
Like, was it in 40? And if the bench won their minutes in 40 games, were all those 40 games wins?
Right.
Because that's
yes.
the formula. Like, if the bench wins their minutes, if you win the non-Jokic minutes, you should win the game. You should absolutely win the game. And that's largely what we've seen so far this season.
Absolutely, man. This is the new era. This is the path. This is the way. This is what we found out the hard way last year. Just knowing, like, losing just like Bruce Brown, just like one guy off that bench, basically everything sort of fell apart for the Nuggets. And, it hasn't been perfect, but it has been very inspiring, I will say. Like, it makes you excited for what's to come.
Here's another hangover take I've got from last night. 16 assists for Nikola Jokic. And we didn't even really lead with his game at all in our winner's lounge. I mean, I talked about it in my big takeaway.
Are we taking it for granted?
We might be. People have warned us not to. We might be. Just kidding. We're definitely not. But 16 assists is so normal for him.
I know.
And especially this season, we all thought his assists, there was a good chance he would set a career high in that mark. He's got more shooters. The Nuggets are deeper. There's just more places for him to go with the ball. That so far has been absolutely the case. He is averaging a career high 11.1 assists. He averaged 10.2 last year. So 1 assist per game more. We didn't expect him to be scoring the same exact amount as he did last year, which right now is true.
He's scoring more.
Well, he's actually averaging the same exact amount, 29.6, 29.6.
For real?
Yeah, that he scored per game last year. Well, last night sunk his averages in scoring.
He had a sub par game for him, which is, par being the greatest game you've ever heard of for any other player in the league.
But the 16 assists is crazy. And it's also crazy how that is just the norm now. 16 assists last night. He had 13 against the Bulls. He had 14 against the Pacers. He had 16 against the Heat, 14 against the Kings, 15 against the Suns in the home opener. We're at a point where it's stunning when he doesn't get the 10, but 15, 16, he's doing that on the regular now.
The crazy thing is that there's still assists being left on the table.
Right. The 3-point shooting hasn't been that great this season.
Like there have been a number of passes that are looked back on as just sinful, that it wasn't converted on.
Yeah.
Just like
there's already a career catalog of what if or like what could have been assists of the year.
We talked about this last night. Adam is adamant that no non-assist can make it onto Jokic's highlight passing list. I find myself staunchly in the other camp. The passing highlights are unbelievable. You can't leave it up to Bruce Brown as to whether or not something is going to be memorable. I want to remember that goddamn pass the rest of my life. Just because Bruce Brown did. What does that have to do with it? He's just, I don't know. I mean, I saw it described on Twitter by somebody as he's in a basketball flow state.
Ooh,
where he's just,
I like that.
It's not even that he is making the right read. It's just what happens is, it just is. It's like, he's not like
flow state. Yeah.
As he does a spin in the paint and then Peyton Watson is cutting.
Yeah.
Other people would complete the spin and then perhaps maybe drop the ball off. But no, in the flow state, you actually make the spin part of the pass.
Right.
It's behind the back while you're spinning towards it. It's like something that you wouldn't even consider. Like it's just and I don't even think he is thinking about it. It's just like he is. He is fully in Neo in the Matrix. Like it's just like the ball must go here at this time. This is where it is currently. So that means that I will, like whatever it is, like it's unreal, dude. It's like, it really is just, it's just, it just makes you look at your favorite basketball player, if you're somebody on another team, and just look at that guy like, what's wrong with you? Like, do you not get that? Like, this can be understood.
Just get into flow state.
Yeah, like this can be understood. Like, are you stupid? Like, you don't get this? What the hell's happening?
Do you remember your reaction to that pass? The face you made?
No, but I'm
Do
sure.
you want to see it?
Yeah.
Can we bring this up, Kale?
Did I just like hide my face or something?
Can we bring up our freeze frame reaction to?
Yeah.
Look at my soul is leaving my mouth.
Yeah, you're like, oh. Yeah, dude, look at every mouth as I would describe every mouth as a gape.
Yeah, the best part is all 5 of you had the same reaction. Just like, what?
The same reaction at the same time.
Just
When RG tweeted this, I thought for a second, I was like, did he put like a filter on all of our faces
it's
so
like
they would look like that?
Like the sad filter for
Yeah, exactly.
This is the agape filter.
This is just the only reaction you can possibly have to that pass.
Dude, you know what that it just says is that our souls are pure. You know what I mean? Like
are we all in the flow state?
We're in the flow state, and you know what that says to me? We're not taking it for granted. We are still amazed every single time.
Yeah.
I never imagined that I would be in a position where I was looking at myself all the time, every single day, in various forms and various and I gotta say, not my favorite. You know what I mean? I don't love it.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of just the life we live now.
It's the life that chose me, brother.
Did you have any hangover takes from the game?
My hangover take is really like what I was left with is just how I felt going into the game. It's like the previous game taught us nothing about the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
A game like tonight it informs you a lot more about the Denver Nuggets, which is, again, we are finding out that more and more players can be contributors to this team. Zeke Naji, we're joking about it to a point, but he knocked down two 3-pointers. He, made some plays that were, beneficial.
Yep.
Like he, it wasn't like just like, oh, come on, Zeke, that old thing of where, we're all kind of just out on Zeke universally. And so anything he does, we just laugh at or whatever. And, he's so much better than that. It's just, he just needs opportunity. So many NBA players need opportunity. I don't know that we're going to get it like all the way to the bottom, but I just am left with the idea of like, wow, Peyton Watson is a guy. Like Spencer Jones is a bottle of energy that could he has guy potential.
He's a middle linebacker.
He's got guy potential. Like we'll see if he can like become a kinetic guy.
We'll see if he's in the updated circle of trust coming up.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. But I just feel better and better about where we're at. And it makes the prospect of playing however long we're going to have to play without Aaron Gordon and Christian Brown a little bit less scary.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I'm sure we're going to see Zeke again a bunch.
Oh, dude, we're in the middle of a freak fest. There's no other way to say it. Literally no other way to say it.
But the key is if the situation calls for it, the Grizzlies, they have a big team. They start two, typical front court players, Jaren Jackson, Zach Edey. They have Aldama, Landau off the bench. So they have a big squad. So you needed Zeke to play the backup 4 minutes. Maybe against a smaller team, it's somebody else. But we're going to see Zeke a bunch here coming up. I hope we get a little stint for Duran. I think this would be a great spot.
I'm crossing my fingers. I want it so bad.
Yeah, I do too. And I think the Nuggets should throw him out there, as long as they feel comfortable and they don't think he's going to do damage.
Well, he's doing what you need to see out of your guy in the G League, which is dominating the G League. He's not, it's like...
He's not shooting it that well, though.
That's true.
He's putting up numbers.
He's putting up numbers. That's kind of what you're looking for, right? It's just like Torrey Craig was LeBron James of the G League.
37 points.
Monte Morris was just absolutely wrecking the G League. In order to be even considered a guy, you must first the first requisite is that you wreck the G League. And
like it's not a full like endorsement. That
no.
you're
It doesn't
ready.
mean you're, but
If you're bad, it's a really bad sign.
not good.
Yeah. But if you're good, it's just like, okay, you're doing what you should be doing.
Like you passed the first test. You wrecked the G League. Congratulations.
Yeah. Let's hit our first break. On the other side, we're going to go to our updated Circle of Trust rankings.
God, dude, I'm so nervous.
Who's in, who's out?
I don't think vote's in it, dude. Oh, for the Nuggets?
Well, it could be for anything, honestly.
No, Kale, dude. Kale's out.
We'll get to that after this. Shout out to Shopify. Shopify is the e-commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world, and actually 10% of all e-commerce in the entire United States, in the entire country, uses Shopify. Maybe you have your own business. Maybe you're selling t-shirts like us here at DNVR. Maybe you're selling something else that you make. Check out Shopify. Shopify, they actually power the DNVR merch store as well. We have our awesome Black Friday deal going on right now. Get tons of Nugget shirts for 30% off, only if you're a diehard right now. Everybody else has to wait till Thursday, but we're powered on Shopify. They have you covered with website creation, product descriptions, email and social media marketing, and more. They also have the AI tools designed to help you maximize sales. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your big business idea into cha-ching with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial. Start selling today at shopify.com/allcity. That's shopify.com/allcity. Also, shout out to Monarch. If you're somebody like me, I was never really organized in my finances, but you grow up, maybe you get married, maybe you have a kid. You need to have all that stuff super organized and in front of you at all times. That's where Monarch comes in. You can use the code DNVR at monarch.com in your browser, monarch.com, for half off your first year. That's 50% off your first year at monarch.com with the code DNVR. It's the best financial budgeting app out there. It helps you not leave any money on the table. It shows you where you might be spending too much money, where you can be saving money, and it helps you stay informed so nothing slips through the cracks. Named in CNBC's top fintech companies in the world, it's the best budgeting app of 2025 by the Wall Street Journal. Don't let financial opportunities slip through the cracks. Use code DNVR at monarch.com in your browser for half off your first year, 50% off your first year at monarch.com with the code DNVR. All right, back here on the DNVR Nuggets podcast presented by Bet365. Use the code DNVR365. Sign up and download the app. Harrison Wind and D-Line Co.
That's right. And that read for Shopify was supposed to contain an actual sound effect for... it's not just Harrison
me saying cha-ching is not what it was supposed to be.
We use Shopify here. I was able to set up our entire e-commerce backbone on Shopify in a weekend when we first launched it.
Yeah.
But at some point, it's going to go off. There are 2 people checking out right now. So I'll give you, if you want to know what it sounds like.
And the reason they're checking out is because our Black Friday deal is live if you're a diehard. Diehards get early access to the DNVR Black Friday sale. You can save up to 90% on the store on merch. And you can get 30% off everything, I believe, with Black Friday. Look at all this beautiful Nugget shirts designed by this man right here. There will be more too,
but right now, we're looking to get, we have a lot of stuff in stock. We want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to get it. And, if you're a diehard, take advantage because, there's some sizes that won't be restocked, especially in time for Christmas. So
yeah,
get on it if you're thinking about it.
And if you're not a diehard and you want to get early access and buy some stuff right now, sign up to become one and you get it.
Absolutely.
Are there any shirts, since you designed all these shirts, I want to ask you this. Are there any shirts that you look at and you're like, man, that was a really good shirt?
I really like all the playoff shirts. They're fun.
Yeah.
I really like rocking those. I really like that Jokic Obey Giant MVP shirt too.
Yeah, that one looks great.
There's just, it's funny too, because I'll forget some of the shirts that
Yeah.
exist, and somebody will come in wearing one. I'll be like, God damn, where'd you get that? Like, I've explained this many times, but really, the second I'm done making a shirt, it stops being mine. It's no longer has anything to do with me. It just like exists in the world. Yeah. So, kind of how I feel.
MVP City is my all-time fave.
Oh, yeah, that is such a sick one.
That is a good. Where can I get that? What is
it? You can get it at the DNVR store, and you get 30% off right now with Black Friday sale. If you're a diehard, you have early access to it. If you're not, you have to wait till Thursday. Let's talk Circle of Trust.
Oh my God, dude!
Something we like to come back to throughout every season. I think we enter the season with an idea of who's in the circle of trust. That evolves and changes as things go along.
I think it has more to do with us. We have our trust. It really, if you trust someone, it should go be. Oh, did you hear that?
There it is. That's the sound.
If you trust someone, it really should go beyond, moments in time. But we have trust issues. You know what I mean? Like
we do. We absolutely do.
Our trust is not set in stone. It is very malleable. You can get kicked in and out of this circle, no problem.
So I'm going to start naming players, and you just say yes or no if they're in the circle of trust.
Okay.
Nikola Jokic.
Yes.
He is in the circle of trust. Okay. Jamal Murray.
Yes.
He is in the circle of trust. Aaron Gordon.
Yes.
Okay. And Christian Brown.
Yes.
I think he's in the circle of trust.
I mean, so. Yes.
So that's 4 right there. Let's just finish up with the starters. Cam Johnson, is he in your circle of trust?
He's a late arrival, but he's in there, brother.
At the beginning of the season, maybe not.
He was in my circle of hope at the beginning, and now he's staunchly, squarely in my circle.
Adam put out this stat today. Cam Johnson, last 5 games, 16 points per game, shooting good from the field, and 61% from 3.
61%. Wow, that's amazing. And that's the life of a shooter, right? Like Tim Hardaway Jr. came in just absolutely lighting the cover, shooting the piss out of the cover.
Shooting the piss out of the ball, I think, is the...
I don't think
which doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah.
Either shooting the piss out of the ball or shooting the cover off the ball.
I know.
Shooting the cover off the ball, I guess, can kind of make some more sense.
I was making a joke about conflating. But also, like, if you're shooting a ball and piss comes out of it, get a new ball. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a good ball. But point being is that he came in, could not miss a shot. Now it's like he's coming down to earth a little bit. Cam Johnson, the exact opposite. Right. Every wide open 3 he did not hit. We're like, oh, fellas, did we get fleeced?
Yeah.
What's happening? What's happening with this man? He can't stop thinking. And now when he gets a 3-point shot, I'm like, bang, count it.
Yep.
10. That's good.
So this run started with the Bulls game. And like, of course, Cam's best 2 games of the season, the Nuggets have both lost, Bulls and Kings, but he shot 5 of 7 from 3 in that game for 19 points. 1 of 3, 1 of 2, 4 of 7 from 3, then 3 of 4 from 3 against the Grizzlies. He's shooting it well. I still feel like he should be taking more threes though. I mean, if you just compare the 3-point volume of Michael Porter per se, from last year, and now especially Aaron Gordon's out of the lineup, who's been taking a ton of threes this season. It just feels like the volume should still be a little higher for Cam. I mean, he's averaging 3.8 3-point attempts per game. I feel like that should be like doubled.
Well, I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that Peyton Watson has somehow arisen as our volume 3-point shooter.
That has happened the last few games.
I didn't really see that happening, but like, listen, the results are impossible to argue with. He is absolutely knocking it down. But I think, you would expect in the construction of that starting lineup that ball would then generally swing to Cam more often than it is. Mm-hmm. But the greatest thing is that it doesn't matter. Like, Cam is not demanding the ball. This is the old thing with, when Mike was on the court and everyone's like, pass Mike the rock.
Yeah.
Swing the right rock to Mike. And it's like, okay, what if he's open? Like, we don't have to feed this man. Cam, we do not have to feed him. Like, he's ready, willing, and able when the time comes. But he's also very happy to be in the background doing all the other things until his time arrives, which is just absolutely the greatest thing you can imagine adding to a very solidified starting unit.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. And it is a first world problem right now, if you want to even call it that. The Nuggets are the second best offense. They're just 0.2 points per 100 possessions off of the number one ranked offense, the Rockets. So I feel like they're going to catch them.
And I don't know if
soon.
you remember that they absolutely bottled up the Rockets.
Yes, held them to 109 points.
They beat the hell out of the Rockets, barely.
And also the Nuggets still are not a team that
was
shoots
such a good game.
a ton of threes. That was a great game. I mean, the Nuggets right now are 23rd in 3-point attempts per game. Mm-hmm. I mean, they didn't take a lot of threes last year. Last year they were 30th. They were dead last. So they're taking more than last year, but I still feel like they could shoot a higher volume. But again, second ranked offense.
Yeah,
it's a first world problem.
Well,
right
that's
now.
the thing is that like last night they did shoot a lot of threes and it was like weird.
22 of 43 from three.
And then you play a
Season high and 2 off the most they've hit in franchise history.
The crazy thing is that like watching that, you're like, stop shooing threes. Like you guys are going crazy. And then that's just like
that's what every team does.
That's the norm. That's like what,
and it kind of sucks.
If you watch, the way that the Memphis Grizzlies went about their business last night, it's like Landfill lining up for another three. Really, I mean, he was knocking him down, but it was like, really, another three from you guys. Like you don't want to run a single set. You guys, you just want to do one pass, kick out, or the ball comes up and it's suddenly a three is being launched. With Nikola Jokic, it's just I don't think it's appropriate to shoot that many threes.
Yeah.
Like that's not his skill set. Like you want him to be able to work inside. You want him to be able to dissect the defense. You want him to be able to take advantage of cutters, all of these things. And like the rest of the NBA just like, I mean, I hate to say it, just kidding. I love to say it. They suck, dude. They play terrible basketball.
On the topic of Jokic, do you go on ESPN.com at all? Probably not.
For what purpose?
Just to like see what the pods are talking about.
I found that since being on a pod, my interest in the other pods has gone. It's in a bit of a nadir.
This is the front page of ESPN.com. The big article today talking about the NBA.
God,
the headline is, quote, best MVP race ever coming?
Dude, we're not even to Jokic yet. The MVP race is already raging in the NBA. God, I hate the NBA.
It's not even Thanksgiving.
I hate the NBA. It's not. They're not like, wow, what the Western Conference is
best MVP race ever.
They suck, dude. They absolutely suck. Is this a think piece penned by Kendrick Perkins? Who wrote?
No, it's penned by Zach Cram, who's like a analytics focused type of writer. Single season PER leaders: Jokic, okay. Most efficient season with 30 points per game: Jokic this year, okay. So it's pretty much kind of glazing Jokic, which I'm cool with.
Yeah, but
the headline is just hilarious.
Well, here's the thing is that like we're in the part of the year where you can just be objective about it.
Yeah.
And then later in the year when it's the best MVP race ever is when you get the horrible social angles on it.
Right. Like we can wait on the racism aspect of the MVP discussion.
Yeah, let's hold off.
Like now we can focus on stats. Later in the year when it gets real, we'll talk racial politics.
That's when it's like, but that's old stuff. Let's get into some new damning policy.
Right. That is really 2024.
Right. But I mean, like maybe I hate to try and guess ahead, but maybe I don't know, like something about Israel and Palestine. I mean, I don't know.
It could be anything. We'll see. We'll see what the pods come up with.
Cannot wait to figure out why Nikola Jokic or others are discounted for something that has nothing to do with basketball. Yeah. I cannot wait. It's going to be a great race.
So we've established the 5 starters are firmly in the circle of trust. Let's go to a couple guys off the bench before our next break here. Bruce Brown.
Yes.
He's in your circle of trust.
Yes, but not as a scorer.
Right. Just as what he is.
Like, I feel like I could call him to pick me up from the airport, dude.
Yeah,
you know
I think
like,
I could too.
He's our guy.
Yeah.
Like, Bruce Brown's our guy. I trust this man.
Yeah. I agree. I think he is in the circle of trust.
But like, if he has a wide open three, like the circle gets smaller for a moment and his feet are outside of it.
Yeah.
But then once that's done, it gets right back big enough for him. He's in it again.
Yeah. Bruce, this year compared to 2023, He averaged 28.5 minutes in 2023. That's down to 23 minutes per game this year. 11.5 points to 6.6 points. Pretty much all his numbers are like almost cut in half a little bit. But I feel like the role he's playing is that 2023 team needed him to play a specific role. This team actually needs him to play a little bit different of a role, and I feel like he's filling it.
Dude,
and it's more of the hustle stuff. It's more of the stuff that is not showing up in the box score. That's more of what they need from Bruce than the scoring. Like they needed more scoring from him back in 2023 than they do now.
Yeah, we need to come up with a new stat that like quantifies the glue guy. GGOPOR, Gogor, glue guy over replacement. You know what I mean? It's like
nice.
You get like percentage points for like getting in a guy's face. You get like percentage points for like just like getting all up into the opposing team's point guard.
Yeah,
I'm tired of guys like this having to be not recognized by the traditional stat makers. That we need a real advanced out. GGOR.
I like it. I think we should send that over to DNVR Stats and Analytics.
Yeah. Kale, make that happen. Get GGOR happening.
Let's hit our second break. We're going to go through the rest of the bench guys, talk about if they're in the circle of trust or if they're not. And then we have that package over there to open.
Man.
Mystery package.
We got it again in the summer. There might be something perishable. There might be something perishable. We don't know.
We'll get to all that on the other side. Shout out to Fire on the Mountain, the best wings in Denver. And there's a couple reasons why. They have 15 super flavorful made from scratch sauces, from mild to insanely hot and everything in between. They got an incredible craft beer list and killer cocktails. They have $5 beers on Mondays, and today, Tuesday, happy hour all day. So go down to Fire on the Mountain, a bunch of locations across Denver, walkable and bikeable are all of them. They have takeout and delivery as well. Great place to catch a game, to catch up with friends, hang out with the fam. Monthly specials, food specials to sauces, and a monthly featured cocktail as well. You can grab $5 pints on Mondays, all day happy hour Tuesdays, and they now offer delivery from their Wash Park location. Try the best wings in Denver at the DNVR Broncos tailgates as well. Or you can visit their spots in the Highlands or Wash Park. Check out Fire on the Mountain. Also, Dick's Sporting Goods. Every season starts at Dick's, and now you can buy DNVR gear at Dick's Sporting Goods as well. Maybe you need a gift for the holidays, a gift for the sports fan in your life, a gift for the DNVR fan. You can go to Dick's, go to a Colorado location. They have our shirts there. They also have the hottest apparel and footwear from other top brands as well. Nike, Adidas Originals, FP Movement, and of course, DNVR gear at Dick's. Score the latest equipment for baseball, football, soccer, basketball, golf, and all your tailgating essentials. If you find a lower price, they'll match it with their best price guarantee. Get your gear fast with free curbside pickup at your nearest Dick's store or easy shipping from Dicks.com, because every season starts at Dick's, and they've got all the great brands. Nike, Adidas Originals, FP Movement, and DNVR. Check out your holiday shopping at Dick's. All right, back here on the DNVR Nuggets podcast presented by Bet365. Use the code DNVR365. Check out our Black Friday deals going on right now. TheDNVR.com to get access to that.
We have lofty goals this year. We want to clothe the world in all-city gear.
Yeah. And we want to clothe more of the world than all the other markets too.
Yeah, we want to clothe the world and clown the markets.
Yeah.
Oh, you hear that?
Oh, another shirt. This is great. But if you're a diehard, you get access to our Black Friday sale right now. If you're not, you have to wait till Thursday when we won't have as much stuff in stock. But if you're not a diehard, sign up and become one, and you can shop right now. Circle of Trust. Let's continue with the bench guys. Bruce Brown is in it, so we've got 6 now in the Circle of Trust.
Is there a finite number of, like, are there a set number of seats in the circle?
I don't think so.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Tim Hardaway. Is
Yes.
Tim Hardaway in your circle of trust?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I did not expect this, dude. I thought he would be give a thing the trust, take a thing the trust.
Well, he's
out,
taken
hop.
a bunch of stuff lately. He's
But
kind of been
it's all about, dude. We know this. We know this about the NBA. The narratives are started early.
That is true.
Once it's set, that's it, and then it's not till later on that people check in to verify whether that was actually true or not. He started off as just unbelievable, and he's cooled off a little bit, but even still, like he hits 2 big threes in a row last night to sort of quell a little bit of a landfill swell.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, like, even though they haven't been every time, I still think it's going in every time he lets go of it.
Yeah. And I'm kind of playing devil's advocate a little bit. I definitely think Tim Hardaway is firmly in the circle of trust. What about Big Val?
Yes, dude. How big is my circle? Am I too trusting, or are the Nuggets?
It's a hell of a lot bigger than last year.
I trust him.
Yeah.
I think that he'll generally will make the right play.
Yep.
I think he generally will be in the right position.
Yep.
I think generally speaking, I feel good about when he backs a guy down and does a little baby hook around. I don't love his shot, his mid-ranger, but it's been like way more.
It's been better than I expected.
Way more. I mean, I kind of don't ever want to see him shoot another 3, but like whatever. That's a small piece.
Yep. I agree. He's in the circle of trust. Here's another guy I think is definitely in the circle right now. Peyton Watson.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. What are we talking about?
I think P. Watt is in the circle of trust, and he probably put himself in it last year with just like the big games he had in the playoffs. I mean, that means a lot, at least in my book, and just some of the big moments he had. But I just think this year, it's obvious his game has taken another step. I think definitely on offense. I think we're still kind of waiting to see, him be that true consistent game changer defensively. But offensively, he looks like a better player. And he's done enough so far for me to put him in the circle of trust.
I would imagine that if you asked the fan base, however small they may be, of the Memphis Grizzlies, what they think about Peyton Watson, I bet it is similar to how we think about Jaden McDaniels.
You think they're like, we want to trade for him?
Well, that, but also like, what the hell? This guy,
where do they keep getting these guys?
Yeah, like this guy can shoot this well. Like what the heck? This is another offensive thing we got to worry about. Like P-Watt has been showing out when given the opportunity. And that, again, is what it is in the NBA. All these guys are incredible basketball players, just objectively. That's how they get to this place in the first place. And, it just, the opportunity, the fit, there's just so many factors that play into whether or not somebody's going to have a good career. And, unfortunately, in many ways, Christian Brown goes down. Peyton Watson able to step up and fill that role and fill it well.
Yep.
I mean, what's not to trust, brother?
Yeah.
Damn, this is a big ass circle, huh?
What are we, 9 deep now? 9 deep in the circle of trust.
Should we just talk about who's not in the circle?
Well, I think there's one guy that could have a case to be in the circle at this point in the season, Spencer Jones.
Out.
I agree. He's not in my circle of trust. Even though I'm a big Spencer Jones guy, I can't put him in there right now.
Yeah, I don't mean to be dismissive, but I mean, like...
That sounds a little dismissive.
I was like pretty lustfully before you finished the sentence. Yeah, that was maybe a little too enthusiastic to throw my man out of the circle. But
I think it says something that it was that obvious.
Yeah. I mean, listen, like everybody was just high off the penitentiary supply a couple games ago.
Were a little bit.
And then we've crashed back down to earth. I mean, he is just an absolutely like ball of energy. He's just he plays basketball like a baby, like a little puppy, big, huge paw.
Just like running around, bouncing off walls,
right,
like running into things.
Guests come over. It's like, please don't jump. But he's jumping. Like he's going for head fakes. Like he's like that foul. I think the second he was removed from the circle of trust temporarily, but maybe permanently, was when he fouled on that last possession in the game.
For
the Kings.
The Kings game,
that just absolutely hit the last nail and buried the Denver Nuggets. And it was just like, bro, what are you doing? Why did you do that?
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't besmirch the man, but he's got a little work to do to get in that circle.
He does. And I think knowing what is a foul and what isn't and the line you can toe, I think that's something you can get better at.
Yeah. Let me hear, just as a overarching idea for Spencer. A foul is making contact with the other person's body.
Okay. I'm not sure if he's aware of that yet, but maybe now he is.
If you make contact with the other person's body, you're already in a tough zone already right there. So cut down on that.
Anybody else we need to talk about as maybe almost being in the circle of trust?
Well, who else is there?
Well, we've got guys like Julian Strother. We've got
he's circle in waiting.
Yeah,
he's not had the opportunity. I mean, everybody knows that I'm the highest on Strother.
Probably,
for sure. I'm easily the highest on Strother. I just know that
you're the straw man.
I'm always coming to every podcast with the straw man argument.
Yep.
And he is. I know he can shoot. I know it. Like I'm not. That's not a question to me. It's just like, can he do all the other things to get to the place where he has an opportunity to shoot? And his back being one of those things.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he's got this weird back injury going on, but hopefully he'll be back soon. I mean, then we got, the Jalen Pickett's of the world, the Zeke Najee's, Deron Holmes, Hunter Tyson. Clearly, none of them are in the circle of trust, and I don't think any of them right now are that close.
But we gotta
Pickett probably is the one you could consider just because he has a higher floor than those other guys. It almost seems like
you don't trust him to.
No.
You don't trust him to achieve his ceiling, I guess, or to fulfill on that promise. Right. But we have nine deep in a
guys
circle?
for sure.
Dude, that is a.
We used to pray for times.
I know,
this.
dude.
We used to pray for nine real guys. We used to pray for it. Yeah.
9 guys in one foxhole, dude. That's a
crowded foxhole.
That's a crowded foxhole. But listen, that's fun. Yeah. Have all you and your buddies in a foxhole together.
Let us know in the Toyota chat who is in your circle of trust. Yeah. I highly doubt it, but maybe we left off somebody that you think deserves a little more consideration. Let us know. Let's open that package.
Oh, okay.
So what's the backstory here exactly?
So we got stuff from our man Josh Barnett from Down Under. People have sent us things, and they were largely snack based. And I made a whole complaint about how it was like they weren't coming to me. I don't remember. I made some fake complaint.
Yeah. Well, Josh Barnett from Down Under. We might have to hit a break before we do that. Okay. Josh Barnett from Down Under sent us a package of Australian snacks.
Yeah, like sweeties.
Yeah.
And we also got from New Zealand. You guys make sure that we are full up on snacks, and we appreciate it more than anything.
I mean, we've also had people send us puzzles, other nice notes as well.
So our man Napoleon Clayton reached out, and he's like, I'm going to send something, and I'm going to send it to you, D-Line, but it's for everybody.
Okay.
And I think it's Montana-based snacks. So again, hopefully not perishable. We don't know.
And if you want to send us snacks, you can. You can just send it to the bar, and it will get to us as people.
And if it's sent to someone that's not me, I'll throw a fit, an absolute fit.
I also wanted to mention real quickly, we do have a life advice, a voicemail line that you can call.
Dude,
hoping to debut this segment soon once we get some good voicemails in. A couple people have sent them in, but we're just waiting for some more to come through. If you have questions about life, dude,
I give great
family, relationships,
how
real world stuff. We're your guys.
You know how they say those who can't do teach?
Yeah.
I can't do life, but I can tell you about life really well.
Yeah. Like you can say what people should be doing, even if you're not doing that thing.
I'm like, Harrison, if you want to feel better, you have to work out every day. And
right.
You're like, and then I'm miserable.
Good advice.
Like, what's the solution? There's no solution.
But there's the graphic right there, 800-201-1818. That's the weekly feedback life advice voicemail. So hit that up. Let's hit our final break. On the other side, we'll open that package and also maybe take some mailbag questions.
Hell yeah. I cannot wait to
right after this. Shout out to Bet365. You can hit that QR code right there on the screen. Use the code DNVR365 when you sign up. That's the app that we use to bet here at DNVR. And right now at Bet365, they have an awesome offer for new customers. New customers now get $150 in bonus bets when you bet $5, win or lose. You can sign up, use the code DNVR365, deposit $10, place a bet for $5 to get $150 in bonus bets. If your bet wins or loses, bonus bets can be used on the spread, totals, player prop, futures, and more. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. They also have an early payout offer going for football. Thursday night touchdown offer with Bet365. Same game parlay Sundays with Bet365. Tons of offers for NFL, NBA, NHL, whatever you're betting, they've got you covered. Must be 21 plus and physically located in Colorado. Please gamble responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. Also, shout out to Toyota. Toyota, of course, is the official vehicle of DNVR. They're also the official and proud partner of the Denver Nuggets. But Toyota, they got everything for you. Trucks, cars, SUVs. They've got the Land Cruiser. They've got 17 models with available all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive like the 4Runner. They've got more low and zero emission vehicles combined than any other automaker. 16 different hybrid vehicles to choose from, like the Tundra iForce Max hybrid truck. They got the RAV4, the Grand Highlander, tons of SUVs, cars, trucks, SUVs. No matter what type of road you're driving, Toyota, they've got a car for you. Visit your Front Range Toyota stores at a location near you. AutoNation Toyota, Arapahoe and Centennial, Corwin Toyota and Boulder, Groove Toyota in Littleton, Mount States Toyota in Denver, Stevenson Toyota East and Aurora, Stevenson Toyota West in Lakewood. Toyota is a proud partner of the Denver Nuggets, and it's the official vehicle of DNVR. Let's go places. All right, back here on the DNVR Nuggets podcast, we're presented by Bet365. Use the code DNVR365. Also, check out our Black Friday sale going on for diehards right now. You can get early access if you're a diehard. Everything is 30% off thednvr.com. You can save up to 90% on some stuff too. Harrison Wind and D-Line here on Tuesday. We have a mystery package that we should open right now.
This is the greatest part about this is that this is for all of us.
And I'm hungry, so I hope there's something I can eat in there.
This is for the fellas, and we don't care, dude. Most of the fellas aren't here, and we don't care. The majority of fellas are missing, and it doesn't. You know what? Like, take it up with
this is your eternal payback for when we open the sausages without you.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
yeah,
the sausages.
Not only did you cooked and ate the sausages that were specific. You know what? Whatever.
Also, we have a DNVR Day of Giving coming up next week, I believe, where we're doing the countdown thing and trying to raise money for Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Yes.
Maybe Mystery Sausage makes another appearance. I don't know. But then it wouldn't be quite a mystery anymore.
No, we don't. All right, I'm going to read the note. Hopefully, I've not read it, so let's see where this goes. To the boys at DNVR Nuggets, you gents make some of the best content, period. As a sports podcast, you boys are top tier. I wanted to show you all some appreciation for your contribution to the Denver Nuggets family and community. Thank you for all the memories and dopamine hits over the years along this journey together with the best yet to come. Nuggets 26 from Napoleon Clayton. P.S. Eric, you're the best one. Don't read this.
It does not say that at all.
Dude, what? It was on the back, dude. All right, let's find out.
Okay, so this is from Montana.
Yeah, from our man Napoleon Clayton.
Napoleon Clayton. Incredible name, by the way.
Yep.
Did he say anything about his name?
Nope.
Okay.
Is Napoleon his God-given name? Like, did his parents name him Napoleon?
It's a good question. It's a really good question.
This is a pack of ice.
Okay. Okay. That's not a good start. Okay. What are these?
Looks like we've got some Stroop waffles.
Oh, caramel cookie waffles. Okay. These I don't think need to be refrigerated, so that's good.
Looks like we've got some chocolate-covered blackberries. Those should be fine.
Chocolate-covered blackberries.
Smoked buffalo beef steak. I mean, come on, right? Like,
Okay.
how cold do those need to be, really?
Okay.
Oh, let me just read if there's a clear expiration date. What did you tear into one of those?
I'm going to go for a cookie waffle here.
Have you had a stroopwafel before, or is this your first stroopwafel?
I've definitely had one
experience?
before.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the flavor
But
of Montana.
these are good.
Smoked buffalo sticks with beef added. Oh yeah, dude, these are
Okay.
What a classic.
I think
Dude,
these
I'm
are a
in the-
little stale.
Well, they're always a little stale. That's kind of the way that they work.
But they're good.
I want one. Golly. Delightful.
Really good.
Absolutely delightful.
Really good.
Dude, what a day.
Do we know if these are edible still?
Yeah, I mean, there's no outward expiration
They're like-
date just because they were packed with what used to be ice.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go for one.
That's a bad thing to pull out of a package that you had sitting on your desk for literal months.
Right. Might need the keys on this guy. Should we go to the mailbag? Yeah. Let's fire up the mailbag while we're getting these out here. Got some good questions from the diehards today. Let's see what we got
All
here.
right, first one coming in from Greg Martino. What do you think is more likely? Nuggets re-sign P-Watt or they trade him at the deadline? I feel like he is too important for their title chances to trade this year.
Oh man, they're really in a kind of a weird space with this because
Oh, these are good.
yeah, okay, solid. They do need him. They do need him. They could trade him for somebody that maybe they get in and has some team control. He obviously becomes a restricted free agent, which means the Nuggets have the opportunity to match any salary offers that he gets. I don't know, but we've said this before. Like, I don't really know what the NBA market looks like for mid-level guys anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really know if there's a big contract out there for him, not because he doesn't deserve it, but just because that second apron is always looming for teams that are looking to add that, like contending teams that want to make a move on a player like him. That means, generally speaking, you probably have a couple max players on your books if you're a contending team.
Right. And you're in the same position that the Nuggets are in.
Right. So I would imagine the Nuggets are going to have, I mean, they're definitely talking to he and his camp the entire time. It's not like there's not going to be any surprises as to what one side or the other feels about the relationship.
Yeah.
I think like it really comes down to where those conversations are at around trade deadline time. If they really feel like they're going to lose him in the offseason regardless,
Yeah.
it would behoove them to try and find a similar kind of player. I mean, it's not like there aren't other Peyton Watson types out there.
True. But those guys are usually tough to get, and they don't exactly grow on trees, which was the Nuggets' whole thinking in drafting him. It's like we have an opportunity to get one of these types of guys. Here's how I think it goes. I don't think Peyton Watson would mind a change of scenery. I don't think he'd mind it. I don't think he'd mind going to a place where he can have a bigger role offensively, when everybody's healthy. He's got this big role now, but, Nuggets aren't at full health. They're missing 2 starters. So I don't think he'd mind a change for that type of environment. But if the season keeps going like it is right now, the Nuggets right now need Peyton Watson.
For sure.
So I wonder if, the injury bug stays with us through January or something. I wonder if they just don't trade him and ride it out to next summer and potentially, find a resolution there, whether it's taking him to restricted free agency, re-signing him, or finding a solution that works for him and moving him somewhere else.
Yeah.
Or letting him sign. Like, I just feel like if the Nuggets are shorthanded for a lot of this season, they just kind of need him. And he, like you were saying, he's exactly the type of guy they need. They need his defense. They need his length. They need his shot blocking. They need his athleticism.
Yeah. And the other thing is like trading Peyton Watson is difficult because of the salary match. Like, you would not be able to get a very good player for him because he makes such a low salary and the salaries have to match. It's like somebody in the chat is saying trade CB, keep Peyton. Like if they really felt like they wanted to do that, I mean, Christian Brown is the much more tradable player because he makes a salary, or at least he will. Actually, how does that work? Like, is it if they were to trade Christian Brown, it would have to be based on the salary he's currently making, which is still his rookie deal?
Well, I think because he has the extension signed now, it's a weird kind of like poison pill provision where the number that he's worth in the trade, I think it's actually like between his salary now and what he's making.
So stupid.
I don't.
They can't trade Christian. It's kind of impossible to do.
I don't think they could trade him until next year's deadline. Like
I think you can. It's just extremely hard to. So that's not going to happen. Yeah.
Right. So it's like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I have a hard time imagining them trading him. Although
right now that seems like a really hard thing to imagine, just because he's so important. Yeah.
But sorry, I'm eating delicious snacks from Napoleon Clay.
Yeah, no
what
worries.
am I supposed to do? I'm only human. I went eating these stale cookies. They're just kidding. They're not stale. But like, I don't know. I mean, like, it is the crazy thing. They're in a weird position where it's like, should we just ride this out, get everything we can out of Peyton Watson, and then he could walk for nothing?
Right.
And to me, that would have to be, if you let that happen, you'd have to feel comfortable about, like, first off, losing. You have to feel good about the idea that Deron Holmes is good enough to come in and sort of fill that gap. Maybe you feel good about Keon Ellis, Walker or Kessler Edwards.
Kessler Edwards in the G League. Yeah.
He looked pretty good. I'm just saying, like, you have to feel like it, especially for the role that Peyton Watson ultimately will fill, which is a guy coming off the bench that's going to play like 20 minutes a game or whatever. But I don't know, like, I personally feel like you just ride it till the end of the season.
You might, yeah.
You just kind of see what, like, it would suck to just give up on what Peyton Watson is giving you right now just because you're worried about the future when you're trying to win a title now. Mm-hmm. You kind of see where the chips fall, and, you know, like, maybe you have to make a decision, like you buy out Zeke and you free up money there. Like, you don't re-sign Big Val. You free up like another $10 million. It's like you figure out how important it is to you, but it would seem insane to me to trade him before the season ends.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, as much as it sucks to have to go through the dramatics of all of this, the restricted free agency sometimes helps the teams more than it does the players.
Oh, dude.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Restricted free agency is usually not where you want to be as a player. There are more teams with cap space projected next year than there were this last summer when the Brooklyn Nets were the only team with any room. But generally, it's not really a good place for
you look at
either
Quentin
team or
Grimes,
player.
again, who's like a very productive player, a very seemingly desirable player in this league, and he was left in limbo throughout the entire thing. And who am I thinking of in the Warriors?
Kuminga.
Yeah, Jonathan Kuminga. Yeah. The same thing. It's just like, it makes it a mess. And, you know, the fact that Peyton Watson has signed on with Clutch, it like seems to hint that a mess will be made, but that doesn't mean that he's necessarily going to get what he wants out of this situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see. What else do we have in the mailbag, Kale?
Let's hit one more and then Superchats.
Okay. Let's see what we've got here.
From Kazam, the offense is great, but should they make a concerted effort to feature the small forward spot more?
We kind of talked about that earlier. I think Cam could shoot more threes. His volume is kind of way below where it probably should be, just 3-point volume. But I think it's something they can work towards. They are the second best offense in the league. They're about to catch the Rockets as the number one. I think they're in a good spot, and Cam is also cool with not being a featured guy. Mm-hmm. So I think you want to work towards featuring him more and just having more stuff for him. They already do have some, plays for him, but just getting him more 3-pointers, I think, should be the goal. But I think we got time to work towards that. I'm not panicking about it.
Yeah, I think that we started off the last couple games running plays for Peyton Watson.
Yep.
A couple games before that, they were running plays early on for Cam.
Yep.
I just kind of see more and more of that happening, like more and more, like plays right off rip for Cam Johnson curling around, dribble handoff, hit it from the top. Like, the more and more comfortable he gets, like, and that's just that's the nice thing about being able to grow while winning, learn about your team while winning, make improvements while winning.
Yeah.
The Nuggets are kind of in the best possible position for that.
Yeah. Let's go to Super Chats. We've got a couple here. Josh Burnett from Down Under. Cam adjusting to Jokic ball, a white balance. That's a camcorder joke.
Camcorder joke. And
Camcorder joke.
Camcorder / racial joke. That hit the Venn diagram of exactly what we're into.
Carrick Sully, way too early trade deadline talk. Do Nuggets try to pick someone up before mid-year?
We were just kind of talking about that.
Yeah, I mean, if they do pick up somebody, I feel like ball handling is the one thing they could use still. You know, Keon Ellis, everybody loves talking about him.
I know.
He's probably available. He didn't even play in this recent game.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's something to this. Like, this keeps happening to him over and over.
He's like the worst locker room guy ever.
He's like
fighting with Doug Christie. He's the fakers and the
haters. Yeah. This is the second time there's been a large campaign from the NBA at large. Like, why are you playing Keon Ellis? Like, there's something to it that we don't know, that when you get it, you're like, oh, God damn it. Yeah, like, nobody just doesn't play their guys that are helping them win just to make a point.
Well, we'll see what happens. We got a while to go until the trade deadline. But guys, thanks for hanging out with us today.
And thanks to Napoleon Clayton, dude.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry
for the package.
again.
I'm gonna go chow down on these.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna snack and we're gonna, we're not gonna think about the ice pack situation. We're just gonna enjoy ourselves.
We are off tomorrow and Thanksgiving. We're off Wednesday and Thursday. I'm gonna see my family and hang out with them for once. You guys should do the same. But yeah, we're off these next 2 days. Then we'll be back Friday. Nuggets Spurs takeover game. Yeah, we're gonna be taking over Ball Arena with the diehards.
Oh my God! And again, no Wemby.
No Wemby. Thanks for listening, everybody. Leave us a like. Talk to you on Friday.
We all silly like the mayor.